Hi folks, so another glorious day. Didn't start off this way, by the way. Started off quite dull and chilly to begin with, but another glorious day. I've been indoors for most of it, not here, but at Joanne's. Been painting again. So I've been finishing off the bedroom, which is more or less done for one section of skirting board. The doors are done, all the framework's done, so everything's done apart from one little section of skirting board where I need to move the bed out from that wall and then do that last little bit. Right, I just noticed the wind's blowing now, which is all we need. Right, sorry. Yeah, the wind was blowing and I'm sure it was howling a gale as usual on this. I'm extremely tired. I mean, wow, I am so tired, it's unreal. But I'm still going to do that book review. I say book review, it's not really a book review, it's more me just explaining about it. I can't wait to tell you about it actually. I'm looking at it right now, but I'm not going to show it yet. No. But I will, you will get to see it and I'm going to discuss about it in a bit. But first of all, I'm going to get cleaned up because, like I said, I end up painting myself more than I paint anything else, don't I? You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, so, right, okay, there was something else, usual, anyway, so, yeah, I'm going to try and get on with some painting soon as well. Not this kind of painting, but my painting, you know, these things. I'm going to start doing some new ones. In fact, I'll tell you what, let me show you. I'm going to show you now. Look, let's have a look. This is what my next project's going to be. I need to finish that thing off down there first. Just needs a quick finish off. But that's my next project. Because I had a painting very similar, but it was a bloke, but you could only see like he was holding himself in a very similar fashion, only he was holding his shin up here, I think, or something in the original painting, and he was in the dark, and it was like a cell. So the picture or photograph, I took out a magazine. There's a photograph about this big, and I did this huge big painting of it because I just loved the image. The image was so such an amazing image. You know, the guy was naked, but I like to say, obviously you couldn't see any of his you know, other bits or whatever, but anyway, the point is he's like mostly in shadow. You could just see like a bit of his nose and lip, and like I said, the knee, part of the shin there with his hand holding his shin, bits of his shoulder, and then the rest of it was all just sort of like darkness, or, you know, fading off into darkness kind of thing. And I think, can't remember where, I got it from a magazine. This was back in 2005 or 2006 when I painted this painting. It sold for £500. Wow, that was, the way the light's shining on the floor, it's lighting my face, makes it look really, makes it look a bit spooky actually. Hello. Yeah, so, oh, sorry, I'm just, you're gonna have to bear with me for a minute, guys, because I'm trying to you know, have a conversation with you guys, and I'm just so tired. It's like I literally feel as though I could just literally fall asleep on my feet right now. So I'm finding it difficult to concentrate on what I'm trying to say. And you know, you know what that's like at the best of times, eh? Oh my god. Right, okay. Right, so I need to get cleaned up, and I'm definitely going to do this book review thing. I've still got a ton of videos from yesterday. I've got to get wade through and start editing and all the rest of it, so bear with me, guys, bear with me. Right, okay, so I'm going to leave it there for now, folks. I'm going to get cleaned up and I'll catch you guys momentarily, shortly, in a bit. See you later. Bye for now. Hi folks. What do you think of that for a picture? Oh, sorry, can't see it because it's shining on the thing. The light's shining all over it, so you can't see it. I can't see it properly either, actually. Right, okay. Yeah, Joanne bought that. She brought it the other day. She really liked it. She likes it because it's in a rainy landscape kind of thing, you know. She likes stuff like that. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, a bit of a frog in my throat. Right. So basically, I'm going to tell you about. Not I was going to. I am going to tell you all about this book. So, ta-da! It's called The Gift of Dyslexia, and it's by a guy called Ronald D. Davis, who was, I don't know if he was actually formally diagnosed, because this chap, I'm not sure how long ago this was done now. But anyway, obviously the what's name says like why some of the brightest people can't read and how they can learn. And I don't know if you noticed, but it says it's a new edition, so it's revised and enhanced. Anyway, so you might be saying like, "Is that it? Flipping out, you give us this big build-up and it's all about what's name and blah blah blah." What this guy's written, and the way he's written it for people with dyslexia is nothing more than amazing, to be quite honest. I read a little extract online. I never thought I'd ever get a copy of it, to be quite honest. Yeah, sorry, I've got to keep swapping hands and... Right. Okay, folks, sorry about the slight interruption there. Anyway, so, yeah, this book, like I said, the way this guy's written it, he's written it from the point of view, obviously, of somebody who suffers from dyslexia himself. And he's written it in such a way that he basically comes from the point of view that he doesn't see dyslexia as a learning disability. He sees it as a gift, you know, something that you can use. So use it positively, you know, try not to see it in a negative light. Easier said than done, but that said, I just love the way this guy talks in this book about dyslexia and people with dyslexia, because apparently he's done a load of research. This guy has been sort of researching this dyslexia for like 40 years or something. I can't remember. I was checking him out online anyway. Yeah, so Ronald D. Davis, if you want to check him out. And anyway, so he reckons from the research that's been done and what have you, and the research he's done himself, that the same thing that creates, or not creates, but the same thing that causes dyslexia, if you like, or whatever, is the same thing that creates a genius. So, I mean, like Albert Einstein, for instance. I mean, you know, I know there's a new, because I keep getting all the adverts on there every time I play a video on YouTube. There's these adverts about, is it the National Geographic? I think they've made a series about Albert Einstein. I don't know if they'll mention the dyslexia in that series or not. I've no idea, but you know, obviously he was considered to be like one of the greatest scientific minds of the 20th century, and you know, like it says, the guy, this Ron D. Davis says that like the same thing that, as I say, I'm using the word create, but I don't know if that's the right way of phrasing it, but the same thing that creates a genius or makes somebody a genius sort of thing is the same thing that gives people dyslexia. So I love the framing of it. I love the way he frames it, that it's not seen as some sort of like I say, a disability or something to be ashamed of, or something to be you know, to be a disadvantage for people with dyslexia. He frames it from the point of view that you know, dyslexia, you can use your dyslexia as a you know, as a as a positive thing, basically. I'm just trying to find a particular. There's a particular thing. If I'm not, if it's, it should be in this book. Although it's because it's a revised edition, it may have. I don't know. Hang on. I mean that the title of chapter 1, for instance, the underlying talent. You know, that's, I love the framing of this. It is so positive. So, you know, don't see yourself as somebody that's, you know, less than other people or whatever sort of thing. If anything, in some ways, you kind of, oh, I don't know if more so is the right way of putting it. Again, I'm not trying to put myself above other people or anything like that. I'm just saying that, you know, I just love the way he's framed this. And I'm going to read this book. Right, I can't find the particular thing right now. Anyway, so yeah, I had a little sleep. I've washed me, and I've washed my brushes and rollers and the paint tray and everything, so all that's done. And I still feel really, really tired. Right, okay, so I'm going to upload this first. So you're going to get the videos out of sequence like usual. So you're going to get today's video today, and you're going to get yesterday's videos. Well, you might get some of them today as well, depending on how long I stay up for and edit, and how long it takes me to edit and then upload. But I'll try and get as much up as possible. Yeah, hope you're enjoying the Park Life series. There's at least another, I would reckon at least another 2 videos to come, but maybe 3 depending. I'm not 100% certain yet. We'll kind of see how it works out. But at least another 2 I would suggest. So there's another, so I think we're up to part, actually I can't remember, is it part 4? Sorry, excuse me. So we've got part 5 and part 6 to come, basically. Right, so I'm gonna get this edited, get it uploaded, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.